I'm asking the real Thunder fan your honest answer. What do you think? And what do you think is actually better for Westbrook?
What's better for West? Okay, if Paul George leaving, nobody know. Paul George don't even know. And that's something. If you was putting yourself in his shoes, I don't think you would know either if you put yourself in his shoes. Like I said, I don't think he knows yet. I can't tell you if he's leaving or not. There are some motherfuckers out there that if he went to, they'd do damage, just as good or better, depending on the coach and shit. Because, like I said, I blame a lot of this failure bullshit on the coach. But as far as him leaving, I don't want him to, Half of me don't think he will because of the relationship he has built, with Russ and shit. And
Mel.
Yeah, all three of them niggas.
They got a good relationship.
I think that shit is just a little more real than the Kevin Durant one and shit, only because I feel like Russ is going to be different from how he used to be at least, because he's been in the situation before, but as far as him leaving, to sum it all up and get to the point, I don't think he will, but it's a big possibility. Now where, I don't know. I don't want to hear this LA shit and all this bullshit, and I know it's a lot of people that think that and a lot of listeners that think that, but could be. As far as Russ, what was that question you asked about him again? What's better for him?
What is better for him? Because the question I kind of had, it's really two questions I combined in one. Is he better off with no stars and just a good coach?
No.
You don't think so?
This is a stars league. Star power league. You need a star, and Paul George needs to stay there along with Mel, and he needs to learn how to figure that shit out. And that's not entirely his fault. Like I said, it goes to that man Billy Donovan. They got to get him out of there. As simple as that. Billy Donovan got to go, and Russ he needs a guy like George. If we do lose George and all this shit, all our plans and shit is going to shit. That was like that's why I give credit to Sam Presti. That was one of the biggest comebacks as far as like losing key guys and shit ever. Most niggas be in a slump and rebuilding for years. We did that shit within a year, so like I said, as far as
in that year, that was a successful year for OKC because y'all made the playoffs still.
Right.
I might add. But the only thing I have against y'all is how the fuck do y'all get the same fucking record that y'all had without both of them motherfuckers? Like, but damn, what a game difference or two?
Yeah.
Shit like that is like that's a coach.
But
that's coaching. That's
guy,
not
Billy Donovan.
Because your stars out of 82 games is gonna give you 45. They gonna give you 45 games. Your stars in this league is gonna give you that. But what you think about it, Trey? I mean, hey, we in the playoffs, man. That's what it's about. But I'm asking you, do you think Paul George is out of here?
Yes.
And where to?
I don't know.
You don't have no idea?
Don't know. I feel like it's going to surprise us. There's a lot of surprises been happening, so I don't even want to call it. I just know he going to leave.
One thing I will say, as far as him leaving, if he leave, he better leave in a graceful manner. And not even just because I'm an OKC fan, but if motherfuckers didn't watch Game 6, the lack of aggression, my nigga wouldn't shoot fourth quarter. He wouldn't shoot. I literally sat there and watched him. He wouldn't shoot a shot. I don't know if he was mad that how the game was going or that Russ was getting that many shots, but my nigga P wouldn't shoot. He wouldn't shoot. The only time that man shot was when that bitch ass call that should have been called when he got fouled by Rudy, and before that. But he wouldn't shoot fourth quarter. That's why his shit looked like that. You gave us 5 points in a going home game, and you want to be called playoff P and shit. Now that's some shit I gotta blame on you a little bit too. You know what I'm saying? So leave in a graceful manner. Don't put it out there like you did your part and you ain't have shit behind you. Cause like I said, man, that was a winner go home and you didn't shoot. So lack of aggression.
That's time to show the fuck up. You can't. There's no excuses in that field right there. You telling the people and shit. Yeah, you're gonna like playoff P and all this extra little bullshit. I do put that on him. To switch the topic to hop off of basketball for a little bit. Trey, you got a phone. Can you pull up the shade room shit? I want you to pull up what T-Pain said about exotic dancers. It was kind of interesting. My girl was supposed to send it to me. My bad, listeners. Speaking of exotic dancers, though, while he finds that, Blac Chyna debate. Now, this debate has been going on for probably about a year and a half almost, man. Like
between us or
just between us, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now the Blac Chyna debate, y'all, is my nigga Neek. All he be trying to tell motherfuckers is, you a kisser. I agree. My reason is, a lot of you motherfuckers have fucked with girls that are fucking shitty, or hoes, or whatever. Trey, would you fuck with Blac Chyna? You said you wouldn't kiss her. You was one of them who said you wouldn't kiss her.
I would not kiss Blac Chyna.
I guarantee you would. And this is why. Would you fuck Blac Chyna?
No. You got to tell the viewers the question first. You got to tell them.
Please do.
The real question is not just would you kiss Blac Chyna, because that is an aggressive question. You know, you're just not going to kiss any bitch. The question was, would you kiss Blac Chyna during sex? You know, and it does get a little raw.
Okay, and now pause, listeners. Now I'm gonna go back to the T-Pain comment. Now he tweeted this. He said, "This chick told me all the strippers in the locker room are saying don't waste your time going to T-Pain's section because he doesn't have money anymore. He said, I got $5K to spend on their slowest night. LOL, never mind." He also added, "Exotic dancers, please stop thinking that if somebody won't spend money on you, that they don't have money. You're not what they're looking for. Deal with that. I can't get mad if somebody won't buy my music if you're not a fan. Welcome to the world of how it works." Joe Budden then added, he got a point, and shared it.
Right.
Shout out to Joe Budden, because he did show us the way, and he inspired me to do this podcast. And if y'all like the feel of this podcast, check out Joe Budden TV, man. Search that shit up. But go back to the Blac Chyna question, please.
Yes, as far as the Blac Chyna question, that was the question. Would you kiss Blac Chyna during sex?
Back to Trey.
Me personally, no, I will not kiss.
But would you have sex with her?
Yes.
You would have sex with a girl that you wouldn't kiss?
Yes.
Do you realize that you ain't even thinking like how you thinking right now in the middle of sex?
Right. And Blac Chyna at that.
She ain't all that, bro.
She ain't all that. I'll add that. She ain't all that. Especially how that shit's spilling. It's spilling now. It ain't, it ain't.
She ain't pregnant by a dude and shit, bro.
Hey, she's spilling. That's all I'm gonna say. But she's spilling like a motherfucker.
Right. But
at the end of the day, I just think if you would have sex with a motherfucker, I think you would kiss. You feel me? It's a lot of motherfuckers that I'm mad that I had sex with. You feel me? But these motherfuckers, I'm mad I kissed. You feel me? Of course, with that too, because that, of course the number might be a little bit larger. A lot of motherfuckers, they only kiss the motherfuckers they had sex with. But right. I'm saying, I'm not proud of really too many of neither.
Right.
Blac Chyna looks better than damn near 25% of the bitches I done fucking kissed.
It's Blac Chyna.
20%. And I'm talking actual looks.
Okay.
Like, fuck the whole, package that she is and all that shit. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I think I think you and a lot of them listeners who out there probably like, man, I wouldn't kiss Blac Chyna, man. That bitch swallow nut for days.
Who ain't nowadays, though? You know what I'm saying? Who?
So I'm saying,
you don't know
man,
a bitch
like all these
history
hoes
and
that
background.
niggas be fucking and shit. Like, I don't know. Like, did you kiss that one? Let me. Oh my god. This is just. See.
Let's just revert.
Yes. Let's just.
No.
This shit is just.
Regroup the camp.
No.
This
Reel them
shit is,
back in.
I'm saying, like, this shit is just. I fucked up, but I'm saying, like, this shit is just crazy to me.
No, I didn't.
Wasn't even talking to you.
I know she was gonna talk. I know what she was gonna say, bro.
I wasn't talking to you. Though.
Man, wait.
Oh my god, man.
The bloopers. The bloopers.
So,
Any fucking way, man. Let's take it back to this now. NBA topic. You said Nene would drop David West
Yeah.
in a fight?
Yeah. He would.
Alright, now let me let the listeners know. David West only has like 1 or 2% fucking body fat. I know that shit don't fucking matter, but the nigga been balling, and the nigga is way more of a beast than fucking Nene. I'm sure the average listener would agree.
Have you seen Nene?
Have you seen David West?
Seen him plenty times. That's why I'm saying what I'm saying.
I don't think you've seen him.
Hey,
I don't think you even like basketball.
you crazy. Don't
Not,
do
I'm
that.
talking about like NBA. I don't think you like watching it as much as to know really how that nigga look and how big he really is.
That's like, okay, do you think David West will drop Shaq?
No.
Okay.
But
Well,
Nene ain't about to drop no fucking Shaq.
No.
crazy.
Oh my god, man!
Crazy.
You keep naming random ass niggas, man. You funny, bro.
That ain't no
You
scrub
funny.
is what I'm trying to tell you, man. That nigga got old man strength, like some old man strength, but you just can't do shit about that. You can't do shit about that. Have you seen this nigga screens he been setting? You rather get hit by a screen from Nene or David West?
Nene.
Shit, you crazy. Shit.
Who you taking, Trey?
I done seen Nene lay some niggas out, man. All right. Come on, man.
just because his shoulders and shit more broader and shit.
I'm
'Cause
going with Nene.
It's a big motherfucker, dude.
Yeah, I'll go with him. But
You think in a
Still.
fight, you think
I'm still
David
picking
West.
David West.
Oh, okay.
Because look, that nigga old for one. He could be strong all he want, but David West faster.
I don't always matter.
Still,
all
he's
the
still
time.
strong too. I bet he got a weak chin. I bet he got a weak chin. Period. Period, bro.
Like I said, if niggas like KG had dropped David West, then niggas like Nene would.
I don't think so, man. But look, let's go back to.
But it's alright, because niggas don't fight in the NBA, so this, we'll never know.
Man.
you
Heavyweights back then, we could see this shit.
You know, David West also the nigga that kissed my
I
nigga
want to see
Tristan.
LeBron fight somebody.
Oh,
You know, so you acting like this nigga that hard, he ain't throw shit, but he threw a kiss, you know, at my nigga.
my
And he ain't a Kardashian.
He got all up in the pussy nigga, man. Look, man, he got up in his fucking face, man.
And
He got
kissed
up in
him.
my nigga face, bro.
They
He ain't
kissed.
kissing, bro.
And they kissed, dog. You
They
don't get up in a
lips
nigga
touch.
don't get up in a nigga face not to bust a move like that, man. You soft.
Not to bust a move.
And you know, that's the nigga that y'all bank on, but you know, he kissing niggas instead of dropping niggas, so I gotta see something. You know, but
No comment. Anyway,
it's cool, man.
You fucking right. You fucking right on that one. All right, now 46 minutes. Now we 47 minutes into this shit. Let's get into just talking about Jeezy retirement before we touch on anything else. Are y'all excited about Jeezy retiring?
Nah, cause
Do y'all believe it?
no,
You don't believe he gonna retire?
I don't think so.
Hey man, hold on, like, look, I'm about to let y'all know. I'm about to just cut straight to the point. Jay-Z makes retiring looks pointless as fuck. Do y'all remember this nigga said like 7 albums ago? He was like, I'm done rapping. Like the Black album. Yeah, I bet y'all don't remember. Because
I'm not
y'all
a
was that
Jay-Z
fucking
guy.
young.
I've
like,
never listened to his.
I don't like
shit.
Jay-Z.
and that's how young y'all are. But I'm just saying, like, that's just the point I'm getting at. Like, feel me? I'm just getting at the point of when he said he was gonna retire, it was fucking pointless. I don't believe Jeezy. For some odd reason, I don't believe it.
He like his money, don't he?
Right.
Yeah.
So-
Simple as that.
So do y'all ain't excited? I'm a little excited because I think the last album will have some good features. But I want to talk about this now. Y'all remember I asked y'all when was beef like last real? And you know, you said back then, my personal exact moment was really, I think, when Jeezy and Gucci was beefing. I think that was the exact last.
Yeah, that was some real shit.
You know, somebody died over that. You know, and I think that both of them being where they at now, I think that they should retire. Not retire. I'm tripping. they should reunite and they should make a So Icy remix. They should put it on both of their fucking albums. No beef, no bullshit.
Right.
You know, and that'll be good for the both of them. So what y'all think about that? What would y'all, would y'all like to see a
reunite? Hell yeah. I mean, shit, why not? I mean,
if it's
Guap came back hard.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. The music
Jeezy been on
is
some
music.
booty shit lately, and I ain't fucking with that shit. Period.
Right.
Like, but that shit got
complacent.
I don't care who they is, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, Kendrick shit, ass. I don't know why the fuck everybody think that shit good.
Yeah,
that shit is ass, dude. Like, bro, what the fuck? And y'all really be listening to that shit?
Man, Kendrick had to be ass to get liked.
That nigga sound like he was high on every song and shit.
Wasn't nobody fucking with Kendrick when he was like really aware. When he was aware of everything and talking deep.
Man.
It was like, oh, he too deep. Now y'all dumb and
weird and
That's
shit.
what motherfuckers like now.
Drop top. Been about that stuff.
They didn't want to do all them retarded remixes for Black Panther and shit, bro.
Emotional.
Hey, my nigga had to make his money some kind of way,
He
right?
really recycled his song. He gave us the same bars he put on what? Ain't that the? He said that on another
New Freezer, bro.
New
Like,
Freezer. Yeah. So like,
Hey,
he just
shit.
revamped that shit, bro.
He just put that shit in a new freezer.
I promise you, J. Cole shit. If Kendrick shit was all on the charts like that, J. Cole shit better be.
You gotta think though, motherfuckers out here, like I said, they